I am BouncingPony, and you are in for a treat. Today we are playing a week in my Stardew Valley Recreation Challenge, recreating 11 years worth of work as fast as we can. This week, we are going to try something we've never tried before, and build a very important building. Let's jump in. There we go. Start of our last week of winter, year 2. And we have just got to get everything squared away for perfection. We finally got the mystic trees tapped, but it is also the bookseller in town today. And today is a very good luck day. Maybe we will make it over to the Skull Caverns. Honestly, first day of the week, I really never feel like going to the Skull Caverns. I want to do like just a bunch of other stuff. Okay, we could get some sea jelly. You know what? Why not? We never go fishing anyway. We should have some extra jelly in our pockets. And we can get 30 deluxe bait. Nope, it is worth more to us to sell them. We have a deluxe bait maker. Thank you. No books that would be worth buying, right? We've already bought all the speed boosting books, and price catalog we shouldn't need. We should be hitting 10 million gold this week and be able to buy the gold clock, our last money-focused thing for perfection. See, we have all these nice fish ponds we could be taking care of. Why would we want to do other things when we can just absolutely be beset by chores? We gotta get an animal cracker for this legendary fish pond, my goodness. Yeah, we have 3 animal crackers sitting around. Let's give one to the legend. This way it will produce twice as much roe when it produces, and since that's the most valuable roe that we can make, it'll be worth it. And does Key have the legendary quests? No. Let's play a game. You know, this I think will be fun to try. I have never beat the full game of Junimo Kart, but I did successfully get 50,000 in endless mode after trying many times on a different save that I have. So let's see if we can replicate that on camera. I'm sure it will be absolutely no pressure on myself unnecessarily. Mystic Stone Floor 1? What are the chances? No prismatic though. You know, for how late we started in Skull Caverns today, I am amazed how far down we got. Yeah, I'll call it at level 77. That feels lucky. 109 gold ore. No jade though. Tragic. Sorry I fell asleep on the rug again, Penny. I have a bad feeling that we're just going to have to double our jade off of like 1 or 2 because jade collection is slow and not guaranteed, and that's why crystallariums exist. Another great luck day. Honestly, maybe I should just stop checking unless we want to go into the Skull Caverns. We don't even need to make money at this point. We can just live off of the land. Live in peace with nature. Farm our farm. Take care of our animals. Process all of our slime into slime eggs. Go see how our petting zoo is doing. Slowly process 300 cranberries into dried cranberries. It's so funny to me. We should check on how our farm cave is doing. Because of course it's absolutely chock-a-block full. You know what? Let's have a go at Junimo Kart. If we have, let's say 5 tries, and we don't get it, we're not gonna get frustrated. We're not gonna keep playing fruitlessly and just get more and more anxious and jittery. We're gonna stop and we're gonna try it again. the next day. That seems like a reasonable plan, right? And we missed the cherry. Great. Just a little overly jumpy, but we made it. If we had gotten the cherry, we would have gotten an extra 5,000 points, saving us some time. And there we go. Okay, try one. Went down in the dark, spooky room. I don't remember the official name of it. And, okay, failed 2, died immediately. Great. Fail 3, another death. And try 4, hit a bubble and died. That is why I do not like the bubbles. Okay, that was 5 tries. I can't believe how short that felt. We'll try again a different day. I am so mad. The first one went so good, and then it just slowly went downhill. I guess it is a great luck day. We should probably honor the luck and go to the Skull Caverns. We do have a dwarf blessing of +1 or from nodes. Well, we did pretty well for ourselves. We even got 2 prismatic shards today. A little over 100 gold ore and 6 jade. And now that we're finally done sorting our pockets, time for bed. Alright, if it's good luck, I am really a little tired to be going into the Skull Caverns. If it's bad luck, we can play Junimo Kart. Yes, Junimo Kart, attempt again. Let's get crab cakes for the day and get going. You know, let's go check on our slime farm while we're in town. Alright, doesn't look like any escaped. That's good. Oh, and I spoke too soon. Dang it. How does this happen? Come on, buddy. Come back inside. Are there just too many? What is happening? Stop popping out. Where are you going? So defiantly in the wrong direction. Okay, I'm really sorry. I am going to kill this baby. Yep, this is the episode of Stardew Valley where I murder a baby. Alright, come on. Are you serious? Alright, we gotta craft a new gate post. Okay, all of you, come back inside. Definitely shouldn't have kept on the exploding enemies ring. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness, they're just everywhere now. Well, you know, this was probably gonna happen eventually. Alright, come on, we're just gonna get a good number inside, and then we'll close the gate. And then we'll have some that are outside. And we'll see what happens to them. So sorry for having loose monsters in the town, Mayor Lewis. So sorry. Alright, we've gotten to 32,000. I'm hopeful that we could do more. But maybe not. Oh, that was so many near misses. Okay, alright, and I hate those bubbles. They're bubbles. They should not kill me if I just run sideways into them. Oh no! Oh, I didn't think I was going to land on it. Oh no. Forgot the #1 rule. Always assume you're going to land it. Okay, we made it past the whale. Oh! Friggin' ghosts. Maybe we shouldn't play them anymore. It's only so many productive times that I can run this. Okay, fine. We're stopping. This should be easier. Okay, let's just go to bed. Rest our eyes for a little bit. Today is the Feast of the Winter Stars, so we won't even get a chance to go play Junimo Kart again because the saloon should be shut. Alright, we've got our first grape. I really hope we don't have to collect 5 of the same quality to put them into the dehydrator, but I think we might have to. You know, since we can trade for those, let's also give Abigail the spicy eel, who is our secret gift receivee. I guess it's receiver when you're doing the receiving. Alright, time for the holiday. Ah, I wasn't expecting Pierre to sell a powder melon. That's interesting. Everything else is decoration, which I am not as excited about. And we got second year dialogue, but honestly, I just sort of want to get going. Okay, Caroline, one of the people that could give us the tea set. Wonder how my parrot's liking the holiday. Poppy seed muffin? Well, that's fine. Thank you, Caroline. At least it's a loved gift for Leah, so we could keep it if we ever really need to complete Keys quests again. I don't actually know what that explosion is. Meteorite? I'm honestly surprised if it is a meteorite because there's not a whole lot of space on my farm for one to land in. It did say bad luck, right? Yes, okay. Honestly, it's just such a force of muscle memory at this point that I don't even pay attention. Let's go play some Junimo Kart. And we did it! Yay! Oh my gosh. Getting all the fruit in the early levels really helped. I guess now we just see how far we can go, right? Odd that I'm doing the slime boss level after Ghostly Galleon, because in progress mode, both the boss levels come before Ghastly Galleon, which is also less confusing because Ghastly Galleon is when the speed goes up. But now that's done. That is the first time I've completed that key quest. Pretty happy with that. Now what do we do? I want to do a little bit of organizing and mark text signs on when our various things are going to be done by. For instance, what day of the week are we harvesting fruit on? The greenhouse ancient fruit is done right now, but the pineapples aren't. So that may be sort of a to be determined. Okay, and then we'll pass this every day when we check the TV. And yeah, everything else is looking pretty good. We gotta take care of our fish ponds. We gotta keep processing our animal goods. Ah, we got a nice hidden iridium boulder over here. That's nice. We'll just keep that there. It's a little secret. We gotta replant fiber where all of the powder melon are, so we need mix seeds. I also opened up the artifact troves we have because artifacts do sell for more once we have the artifact book, which we don't. I can't believe I started opening mystery boxes for mixed seeds, and I actually got some. And now we got them. and a bunch of other random stuff out of the mystery boxes. Of course, these fiber won't be fully grown by the time the season starts, unless we put speed grow over them. Even then, I don't think they will be. Alright, by the end of this week, we'll have the answer to at least some of these questions. Getting closer and closer to that 10 mil. We gotta start thinking about preparing for next season, planting some grass starters to blow up. Honestly, maybe we go to the Skull Caverns to try and get some more money, in case I'm wrong about when our wine harvest should be coming in. Good morning, Paul. Hello. But in general, since it is a bad luck day, mostly just have a chill day. Honestly, not that mad at it. The boost from the Blessing of the Dwarf statue really helped. Over 100 iridium and 2 prismatic shards? Yeah, I don't think I can be mad at that. Let's finish out the season strong. No events. I'm guessing our fruit harvest is today, and not just the grapes. We are just going to say hello to our family and then get a bunch of stuff done. And our wine is ready. Productive Sunday, let's go! Definitely have to replace all of the forage before the end of the season. Then let's collect our first set of jade and then immediately pop them into new crystallariums. And before we change out the wine, let's harvest all the fruit. Both our greenhouse is ready and Ginger Island. And then we'll get to turn all of this into wine and sell it to Pierre so that we can actually fulfill my promise to build the gold clock this episode. And now, oh, gotta get this. And now the rush to Pierre's. It should be fine. It should be totally fine. I'm gonna drink some coffee just in case. Alright, okay, we made it. And now we just gotta scroll past this very long list and start selling our wine. Yay! 10 million on the first stack. Oh, wonderful. Okay. And everything else we'll save to put into kegs later and get down to the wizards and build ourselves that gold clock. Not the last thing we need for perfection, but definitely the most onerous. I'm thinking with how beautifully our farm is laid out, we set it in our little mushroom forest, which come the spring is going to look more lovely than it does right now with just the tall stalks. As a good end of the day activity, let's just check our perfection tracker now that we've got a whole other, should be 10% on the board from the gold clock. 99%. That's what I like to see. Speaking of which, we haven't learned the Queen of Sauce recipe here, have we? No, we have not. I have a bad feeling I've been skipping out on some of the Queen of Sauce recipes. Yeah, where's bruschetta? Huh? Why isn't this here? It's fine. Let's at least craft the shrimp cocktail while we're thinking about it. There. At least that's out of the way. Yep, bruschetta's the last thing. Except for moss soup. We need to learn bruschetta, so we need to actually remember to check the TV on the days when it's shown. Oh, goodness. Now, is there anything else I'm forgetting to do for the last day of the season? Open up all of our doors, shut our gates to let the animals roam around. Oh yeah, and we'll get a visit from Grandpa. Oh, and I never picked up the note. I hope you bless me with 4 candles, Grandpa, which I'm sure you will. And honestly, that is our year 2. Wow, I can't believe it's been 2 years in this game. Next week, we'll start the grind for Moss. Moss is going to be the name of the game, so that we can finish out our crafting recipes and our cooking recipes. And then we are just a short hop away to the end of our goals for this save. It's so odd to hear the cock crow over Grandpa's image. My dearest granddaughter, it's been many years since we last spoke. You were just a little girl, do you remember? Look how far you've come. Though you may have forgotten me, I've been here all along. You see, my body has departed this world, but my heart will always remain in Stardew Valley. The night sky is really cute, honestly. And as I've been here 2 years, I'm so proud of you, my dear. You're a better farmer than I ever was, and you've brought great honor to the family name. I can feel it now. My spirit is finally put to rest. Bless you. And now we get the Statue of Perfection, which we'll have to wait until next week to see. Until next Saturday. All the best!